Hello, welcome to my video again. Be sure to subscribe. Read chapter 7 first. Now, we are going to read chapter 8. Subscribe. Chapter 8. Mrs. Cooney is busted. What a weird day it was. Officer Spence was arresting grown-ups left and right. After reading, we had to go to the nurse's room for health. Our school nurse is Mrs. Cooney. She has eyes that look like cotton candy, and she is beautiful. She wanted to marry me a while back, but I told her I couldn't marry her because she's already married to some guy named Mr. Cooney. Mrs. Cooney was teaching about hygiene. You should wash your hands every time you use the bathroom, she told us. That will prevent the spread of germs that make us. She didn't have the chance to finish her sentence because that's when Officer Spence burst into the room. "Freeze, dirtbag," he yelled. "What's the meaning of this?" asked Mrs. Cooney, putting her hands up. "I didn't do anything. I want you to open that cabinet over the sink slowly," Officer Spence ordered, "and then back away. No false moves, Cooney." Mrs. Cooney went and opened the cabinet over the sink. There were some bandages and some bottles of aspirin. "Ha! Aha!" Officer Spence hollered. "Aspirin. Can you get that stuff in a drugstore?" "Well, yes, of course," Mrs. Cooney said. "Just as I suspected," Officer Spence shouted. "You're a drug dealer." "What?" "You're handing out drugs to innocent children," Officer Spence yelled as he wheeled in a portable jail cell. "You should be ashamed of yourself. How do you sweep at night?" "I take NyQuil," Mrs. Cooney said. Get in the cell, Cooney, and nobody gets hurt." "But I didn't. You have the right to remain silent," said Officer Spence, "so shut up." "No, help! Let me go!" "Are you going to do a full scale of investigation?" I asked. There's the scale." "Quiet, you," said Officer Spence. He told us to be on our best behavior while he wheeled Mrs. Cooney jail cell over where the other arrested grown-ups were. So as soon as he left the room, me and Michael and Ryan got up and shook his butts at the class. Most of the kids laughed, except the little miss. "I never do anything wrong. You know, you shouldn't be joking around, Arlo," Andrea said. "This whole thing is your fault." "My fault?" I said. "What did I do?" "If you had checked your lunchbox before coming to school, you would have noticed that your sandwich was missing," said Andrea. Then none of this could have happened. I hate Andrea. We were all sitting in the nurse's office without any grown-ups. I looked at Michael. Michael looked at Ryan. Ryan looked at Andrea. Andrea looked at Emily. Emily looked at Neil, the new kid. We were all looking at each other. "Maybe Officer Spence isn't a real security guard," I said. "Did you ever think of that?" "Yeah," Michael said. "Maybe he kidnapped our real security guard and has him locked up in a cage, just like he's locking up all the teachers. Stuff like that happens all the time, you know. Stop trying to scare Emily, said Andrea. Emily looked like she was going to cry, as usual. Officer Spence is crazy, Ryan said. There's no telling what he'll do next. He might put us all in jail, said Neil, the new kid. We got to do something, Emily said, and then she went running out of the room. Well, at least we got rid of her. She is such a crybaby. Emily was right, said Neil. We've got to do something. What can we do? Call the police? Asked Andrea. Officer Spence is the police. Andrea was right. For once in her life, there was nothing we could do. That's when I got the greatest idea in the history of the world. On the wall in the nurse's office is a red box that says, Fire. In case of emergency, break glass. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I said to the guys. Yeah, said the guys. Is this an emergency? I asked. Definitely, said the guys. Arlo, don't, Andrea yelled. She tried to stop me. But I was too fast for her. I pulled the fire alarm. Okay, this is the end of chapter 8. Be sure to subscribe. Let's look at chapter 9 next time. Bye-bye. See you next time.